These are things I want less of in romantasy. The first is less purple prose. I want less metaphors that mean nothing. I want less exposition that goes nowhere. I want less writing that is a filler until you get to the next plot point. I'm frustrated by prose and text that amounts to nothing at the end of the day because it is masking the fact that there isn't much of a story to be had. The second point is when there's inspiration that is being drawn from a story, but it's really just copying. I am not going to give any examples. I'm sure that you have several examples in your mind of a story that said it got inspired by another one, but it really was a carbon copy with different names for the characters. But call a spade a spade. If you were inspired by something, feel free to write fan fiction, but call it that. I'm so sick of seeing stories that feel like exact carbon copies because it feels like a ripoff to me. The third thing I want less of in romantasy is a lack of research. I am truly sick of reading a book and not knowing what you're talking about because you clearly haven't done enough research to make me as the reader feel comfortable with what you're trying to describe. This next one I think is going to raise a couple people's hackles, but I think that we have too much spice going on in romantasy. Listen, I'm a fan of spice. I sure am. I have plenty of books that feature spice in it. I just think that we don't need to be having books where the chili peppers are 4 plus out of 5. I don't really know how the spice radar goes, but there is just so much of it that we're forgetting about the plot. We are just so enamored by these scenes of intimacy, which is fine, that we are not really paying attention to what the story is actually saying. We're so focused on it, we don't even have appropriate moments of spice anymore because it just happens out of nowhere. And the final thing that I think we need less of in romantasy is being so trope forward with our books. I think the fact that you go to a synopsis for a book to figure out what it's about and all you see are tropes is a really disappointing tell that we are marketing first and story second. And to me, that just means that we don't actually care about the story anymore. Now that I have upset so many of you, I hope you can tell me what you want less of in romantasy because as you know, my page is a safe place for complaining. I'm always complaining and I hope that you feel comfortable to complain with me. Otherwise, go read something.